Okay, with this non-stick coating, it makes it very easy to clean. Of course, it is also eco-friendly and very, very healthy. So what I'm doing now here is, I am trying to cook what the Chinese call nga po kai fan. I hope I say it right. Okay, it's Claypot chicken rice using this very, very interesting and nice looking pot. So I am sauteing the garlic and ginger with a little bit of oil. You can also use butter or margarine if you like. And here I have put also 2 cubes of chicken stock. And this is just for the flavoring. A little bit, just to make sure that the chicken stock is properly dissolved so that you do not get any lumps. Look at that. The pot also heats up rather quickly. There you go. And to that, I am adding the washed jasmine rice. Okay, now different people may have different methods or ways of cooking this dish, but this is my way, of course. Put it in and put as much water as you need. Give it a good stir. Okay. Alright, while waiting for the rice to boil, I'm gonna marinate the chicken. Look at here, I've got some pieces of chicken on the bones and I'm using the thigh and the whole leg part that I chop into little pieces like this. To me, if you cook it with the bones, it is much tastier and I don't know, I just like bones. Okay, here I have some chopped garlic. I like garlic. Garlic has got a lot of antioxidant. Okay, to that I'm adding a little bit of black soy sauce, or we call it caramel. Yeah, caramel. There you go. This is just for the color, not for the flavor. All right, caramel. Here I also have light soy sauce. Okay, for this recipe I'm not using any salt because the light soy sauce and of course the oyster sauce, they are already quite salty, so you don't need any more salt. To balance off the flavor, okay, I'm adding a little bit of brown sugar. This is beautiful. A bit of brown sugar goes in. A little bit of black peppercorn, freshly crushed black peppercorn goes in. And to thicken the sauce, I would usually use a little bit of corn flour. Please bear in mind that do not add in too much of corn flour, otherwise the sauce will be too thick and pasty, which is not very pleasant to eat. Give it a good stir. Nice. You know what? A little bit more black pepper. Okay. And to that, I am going to add in some caps of shiitake mushroom, dried shiitake mushrooms. Okay, mushrooms, they act like a sponge. It will absorb all the flavors from the marinade, so it's going to be very, very tasty. Lovely. When cooking rice, it is very, very important that, well, you can stir the rice while it still has got a lot of water in it, yeah, a lot of liquid. But once the rice has dried up, do not stir, because once you stir, you tend to break all the rice grains and they will be clumpy or lumpy. So it is not very nice to see. Here, another piece of beautiful cookware from Lock and Lock. Now it comes in green, it comes in red, it comes in blue, it comes in all these sorts of beautiful, beautiful, interesting colors. That is of course suitable for any kind of kitchen setting, especially the modern ones. You know, you want to add in some color, some vibrance to your kitchen so that it makes it more interesting for you to cook at home. It is very important that you cook at home because you know exactly what you are putting in. And to do that, of course, with beautiful cookware like this, it makes the cooking experience more enjoyable. That's what I think. So when the liquid has all dried up, I slow down, put the fire to very, very minimum. And of course, give it a good cover. Look at the cover, beautiful color. It comes in green as well. Very interesting. All right, that is that. And now my oil, my pan is already hot. I'm just gonna throw everything in. All right, look at that. With all the sauce, with all the marinade, with all the beautiful flavors intermingled. Look at that. This frying pan, lock and lock frying pan also will give you less smoke. So it makes your kitchen cleaner, of course. Without the fume, without the stickiness, you know, it makes cleaning more pleasurable. Okay, what I do now here is add in some water just to make sure that the heat penetrates through all the pieces of chicken, and it also at the same time will lift up all the flavors sticking to the bottom of the pan, which is of course easier to clean with the ceramic coating. Lovely. Okay, now that is done. Ooh. Okay, this is very easy. What you got to do is just to pour everything on top of the rice. Like so. Turn it around. Look, it doesn't stick. It doesn't even stick. So it makes cleaning very easy. Alright? And a little preference of mine. Keep it close again for another 2 to 3 minutes to make sure that the proteins from the eggs coagulate a little bit, and we are all set. Lovely. Look at that. Whoa. Gorgeous looking, isn't it? So one last touch that you should not leave. Okay, I have here some scallion, like the Americans call it. And we call it spring onion, or the Malays call it daun bawang lo. Just chop. There, just give it. Okay, when it touches the steam, it will release its flavor and aroma, and this is gorgeous. Here you go, clay pot chicken rice using lock and lock pot.